Hey, I'm Fu, and welcome back to RimWorld, the township of Milliways. So, we've had somewhat eventful past few episodes, and we do also have this thumb out here that we can deal with. Whether or not we'll deal with it this episode, when I say deal with it, hunt it, will be another question all again. Anyhow, now without extra people, I cannot recall if I have reset their schedule. No, I haven't. So I haven't reset Frey's schedule. So Frey was a pirate, I believe. Yes, a pirate from one of the previous episodes that we managed to actually just beat down and capture, which turned out very well in our favour. So one good thing about this style of design is it gives us a little bit of a chance to take a few shots at them before they can run in, attack us. Yeah, run in and attack us. Take some time, we get a few shots, the turrets get also a few shots, and then if their health is down enough, we can hit them with some fists. Not only blades, because then you run the risk of losing them because of stab wounds. Anyhow, what are you doing? Why? Hauling cloth t-shirt. Oh, yeah, that's right. How about this? Why don't you haul the frag grenades in? Because they're a much better object to keep around the place, and also the steel gladius might be a good idea as well. That's another thing we should be focusing on, is getting production for metalwork. We have the people now, and that's interesting. One colonist is idle, because I haven't adjusted these numbers either. Okay, well, let me get on to doing that. So I'm in a little bit of a conundrum. I have told the numbers as far as I want to go right now, but we have Frey here. Frey does have a lot of passion for doctoring. I don't want Frey to kill anyone quite yet, so not going to give them the chance. Now, this is what I'm interested in. So we got growing and art. Both of them are growing. I'd love to have another person on, and it means we can then increase the size of our fields again. Probably just the medicine field, if anything. And so that, plus also the fact where is art. We have no artist anymore, and I'd love to continue making some statues. So what we can do is I'm going to flip one of these two people on. Whoops. I don't want to put Fu on it, because Fu is our primary researcher, even though she doesn't have too bad of a skill. That said, so we have an 18 from Tashi. Now, given that Frey is quote-unquote a gardener, it makes sense to put them on gardening duty alongside Tashi. 11 skill. The issue is that their art skill is also relatively good, and I'd love to have a full-time artist. Now, Curry. Curry isn't that great at anything, does have a lot of passion for things, and within time they could become a valued member of, say, the Growing Society, or the Repair Society, or whatever you would like to call it. But I'm not too convinced, because that if we put Curry on art, that we're going to get any quality pieces for any time soon. And crafting is a 1. Stone cutting, smelting, and more. It's a real shame. Has passion for a lot of things, isn't very good at any of them. Actually, I might as well put you onto full-time arting, and that should be enough. You can't clean, which kind of sucks. Let's put cleaning up to a 2, hauling up to 3. And that should balance things, I suspect. See, growing, yep. See how this turns out. One colonist is idle. How about if we recruit and tell you to do some work? Curry, what are you going to do? I'm very sure I just toggled your numbers, Curry. You should be arting. Please art for me. 3 large... We have 3 large sculptures? Oh, that's interesting. So it seems like the count for sculptures is also based on the number of sculptures you have around the place, because we only have 3. 1, 2, and 3. None in storage. Hopefully there's a way to change that. I'd rather that not be the case. Currently have 3. Okay, well, make a few more then. But no, Curry should be able to work. You need materials. Right, because we probably don't have any stone blocks. We have stone blocks, not enough stone blocks. I could allow you to use wood, but I'd rather you not waste it. How about this? Maybe I'll just turn you on to crafting as well. Say 3 on crafting. And then you are going to do what now? You need to see what your job is. You're still wondering, because Tashi has taken the stonecutter's table. That's fair enough, honestly. Maybe I can get Tashi to not do any stone. Or what's that? It's crafting. Huh. Smithing, mining. Well, we don't have any areas to mine, but I'll do some mining as well then. Growing, you have a little bit of passion, so maybe a 2. I'm hoping that'll be enough to balance you out. It is a little bit of a shame that you have no work to do. Curiosity, curry. What are you doing? You are just wandering to the trees, right. Major break risk, Bertha, fair enough. Okay, so I wonder. I don't think as well that we're producing enough joints. So my thought is we're going to expand this back to its original size and then move this growing zone somewhere else. Yeah, I like that idea. So this is cycloid plants, so we're going to just remove it and see if we can make it in, well, put it somewhere else, like a big area. I like the idea of putting it there, but let's see. Potato plants, well, I think we will end up... Actually, we do have a lot of potatoes though. 1651 of potatoes. Probably not expanding this area. Expanding this area bigger isn't a good idea. Maybe moving the rice plants just below the potatoes and then putting this as a cycloid plant. Yeah, because then we can get a bigger harvest from both of them. And I think there's no harm also in increasing the size of the hill root. Yeah, because the hill root's always going to take forever regardless. So let's do that then. So step 1, increase the growing zone of the hill root. So that should have done it. I'll double check. Yep, still hill root. Then the next thing we'll be focusing on will be growing zone. Nope, yes. So those are berries. We don't really need too many berries. Well, we'll turn this one into rice. And so let's... Can we... Oh, have to use the tool to specify them to cut it down. So cut plants, and we'll just tell them to cut these plants down, including... Whoops, can we click on the field? Thank you. And prevent the re-sowing of the plant, just so they don't replant it, because remember we are trying to... Well, so much for the trying to organise things and get things cut, we just had a blight. Then end there. That sucks. Well, with that, I might as well change this to be... Where is it? Cycloid plant? Yeah, cycloid. I think we might also get some hops for beer. And we can use that as something to sell. Let's... We need to resize the zones again. Yep. There we go. So that's cycled plants. That should be rice if I set it. No, it's still potatoes. Well, let's set it back to... we'll set it to rice then. So a rice. Where are you? Rice. Oops, that's corn. Come on, mouse. Be friendly with me today. And yeah, so that's still hill root. Cycled plant's gone, but we can increase the smoked leaf, which is weed. Yep. What else? I guess we can increase the corn, which just made a new zone. Yeah, as much as I like the mechanic of it's based on how much of the area you select within this one when you do the resizing, it's kind of annoying when it creates a new zone and you don't really want it to. Yeah, that's better. Cool. That's resized it properly, and with that, because of the power conduits over here. Oh, that's a simple thing. We can just move the power conduits and then we can expand the crop right up to the very edge. Okay, well, I better let people get going because there's a lot of work to be done. And Frey, of course, is going on and is practicing their, gardening skill. So growing. So party, blight, raid. And raid was from the bottom. I should have checked. That is an awfully large number of pirates. You're carrying Yayo, Go Juice. You're going to ignite the solar generator, okay. And you're going to use frag grenades on the wall. So it looks like some people are walking around, other people aren't. Interesting. Did they say raid or siege? I can't remember now. I think it was raid. I'm just wondering because it was still right there. I'm like, they aren't going to drop in and do anything with it. But you're ingesting Go Juice. Okay, I'd rather you not. Well, with that, it seems like we'll be restricting everyone to home zone. Yeah. How about area 2? Because area 2 is all internal. Yeah, I'd say area 2 for the time being. Just, I don't want them wandering too far, and that does include the power switch. It does. Okay, well it's time to flick the power switch. We only have 2 turrets done. That's not good enough. Digging compactors still, or you should stop that. Yep, cool. And keep an eye on these guys. Okay, well we need to grab people now, because I realise that is relatively close. Bertha, I think, is flicking the power switch. Awesome. So, grabbing everyone. Tashi, Fu, Jabir, not Bertha. Y, Ez. Oh, that's right, because Ed was the other person who couldn't hunt. And can we deselect that? Yeah, it couldn't be violent. I think Frey and Curry can. But we'll find out in a second. So everyone get down over here and slow it down. Just we're keeping an eye on things. So double checking. Can Curry violent? Curry cannot violent. Right. You've got a weapon, but you won't fight with it. Be best if you could drop the weapon then. There's absolutely no need for you to be carrying it around, and then unflag it, unrecruit, and then you can't prioritize. We'll never do hauling because of your trait, no dumb labor. Well, go and do something else then, like going for a walk. No, that's a bad idea. Wander over there, please. See how this goes. People are already around the place, and some turrets should be able to hit them. And what is going on? I thought we had the power set up already. Huh. Okay. That's not good. We don't want to run it through that area there. We want to pull it up and over. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't realise we hadn't set that up, so we are missing 1 turret then. It's not the end of the world, though. And Frey, can you violent? You can violent, but you have no weapon and you have a shield. We're off to a very good start. Well, let's see what we can do as fast as possible. I'm trying to search for the... I'm about to say plasma rifle, but that's not what I'm thinking of. It's a pulse, which is probably around here somewhere. That's survivable. You got sniper rifles. That's survival rifle again. Huh. Maybe I've got someone... Maybe one of my team members has already equipped it. Got a feeling that that is the case. So, with that said, let's see if we can give you a survival at 50% or survival at 58%. Yeah, the 58% rifle will be what you're using. And is everyone else here? Why? Can you stand over there? Stand a little bit further down. So here you go. Wow, that guy was fast. I'm going to assume he was on Go Juice. Don't think we can see. Yeah, you're high in Go Juice. That was crazy fast. Okay, you've been sorted. Let's see if we can stage a couple of people a bit further down. So push you a bit further down. I did select you, why? To move? Yep, thank you. Jabir. Start taking pot shots. And who else is missing? Curry, that's right. Bertha can't fight. Buffray. Yeah, that's all the dogs. Okay. Let's get back to business. So there's what, 1, 2, 3 guys currently within view. Okay, that's another person down. Now I don't know if they're worth trying to beat one of these people down. Ooh, high on yayo. Okay. What next? You're really good, so that's Trophim. Trophim, and what about Tasia? Tasia? Okay. Tasia Boyd. That's interesting. Boyd. Boyd is a type of AI for flocking, if I remember correctly. Anyhow, let's get back to business. Side note. And Doc. Wow. That is some crazy passion there. And the medicine as well. I wish there was a way that you could incapacitate people without having to beat them down. Because that would be nice, honestly. Okay, let's start shooting again. And take a few more shots. Okay, Ez. That is perfect. Trophim, you're going to be beaten down. You have passion in pretty much everything. So Ez, don't shoot, but melee. And then you two can fire on... that's interesting. Fu doesn't have range. And also Tashi doesn't have range. Ah, you've got the pulse rifle. Right, well you can fire it on Tazia. And why? Can you... Yeah, let's give this a shot. I want you to go on melee attack. See how this goes. Awesome, but Tropham has been killed, unfortunately. As you're a little bit too powerful with that fist of yours, even with melee skill of 2. Wait, you still never be recruited, because they're still under attack. But, okay, that's interesting. Oh, did you guys just shot one of your own turrets? Well, that was stupid. But, let's see. Tashi might get a hit off, possibly, but you missed. Awesome. And how about if you guys, one of you guys can go down a little further. Bit of a pain that I put this cable here, because I keep selecting it every time I want to take a shot. Yeah, but try again. Take a few more pot shots. Why? You should be fine to keep on beating Tashi down. Yep, should be. Just don't shoot your own team members like that. That was a bad thing. Oh, cool. Looks like we have got another person. And you... guys, what are we going to do with you, honestly? Excellent. We've actually got a couple of people. That's exactly what I wanted. But it seems like that guy just died on us. Well, Jabir, since you were the one that shot Y in the back, you get to rescue Y. Unforbid these items. Now, Tessia? Let's see. You weren't as good as some of the other guys, which I'm kind of bummed out about that we lost this doc here. Yeah, doc scientist. Well, let's unforbid these items and continue going. Yep. Oh, also unrestrict people as well, because the raid is officially over. So there we go. See how this goes. So you're rescuing Y. Fu, you're... Oh, you're going for the meal. Okay, that's fair enough. But how about if we capture the bodyguard and see if we can release him? I think. Yeah, we've got enough people for the time being, and releasing them improves our relationships, which means we might have some pirates to trade with, which I guess isn't actually a big thing anymore, considering... Let's speed things up as well. Considering we don't have anyone on Luciferium, but the amount of bonus you get from it sort of makes me want to try it again with someone. Of course, this time with proper supplies. So we've got some more cargo pods. Okay, what have we got? We got slate. Oh, I don't mind slate. We can use it for some flooring, though putting it as walls is a bad idea. Excuse me. Putting it as walls is a bad idea because slate is very brittle, and I believe they would have modelled most of that anyhow. And let's see. Fu, you are sleeping, so why don't you go and patch up Y? Let's see, what damage has Y got? A lot of bruises and stabs. Well, yeah, so first thing you will do, Fu, is to patch up Y. And then I believe Ayers is our other doctor, who is going to treat Tassia. Of course, with some proper medicine, I think. We're just going to patch him up and send him off. It's not like we really need another hand around the place. Acute pain, imprisoned. Let's see your skill. 85% difficulty. That is a little hard. No, why not? We'll give it a try to try and recruit. If we can't recruit them, we'll just set them free, I think. And I did tell you to patch Ayers up. Awesome. Try it again. How about try and treat her with medicine? Because it seems like I've told you to treat her and then set the medicine, which means you haven't changed how you're planning to treat her. But no, Y should be able to get through with this without any issues. Hopefully no, bad to say poisoning, no infections. And Tashi, though, might get an infection because it has been a little bit of time. Let's see, minor break risk Ayers, yeah, because you've missed a lot of your sleep, I take it. Oops, wrong one. Needs food more than anything else. Okay, friend died, lack bionic part. Your brother died, yeah, that's right. Okay, well, when we get another chance to get a bionic item, I think we will. Hopefully this time it will be, whatchamacallit, a bionic eye. Yeah, bionic eye for sure. Let's see, you are hauling the bodies in, excellent. Also, we need to turn the one turret off. So I'll just get someone to toggle that and they'll get around to it eventually, like I said. So these items, of course, have been unflagged. So yeah, all of these should be hauled in eventually. I might just tell them to haul in the what's that? Steel chunks, slag chunks, steel slag chunks. There we go. And the components aren't forbidden either. Okay, that didn't turn out too bad. These sniper rifles are still very good quality. So yep, you're hauling them in. I don't have anything to worry about, honestly. Everyone is doing work except a shield user as a weapon. Alright, what is going on here? You're capable of fighting. Well, a simple thing is just to get you to drop your personal shield. Like that. And also, whoops. What did I just do? Did I forbid the zone? I did. Okay, click on the item. Kind of wish that they gave sort of like a priority or an order. So if there's an item on top of a field, you'd select the item before you select the field. Because see, I just selected the field over the item. Okay, so this time, haul the personal shield in. Awesome. Means you aren't using it, you aren't wearing it, and yeah. Exactly how it should be. So we are planting everything again. It is a bit of a shame that we lost a lot of crops. We do have the food to continue surviving. So just give it a bit of time. That's all it needs. Also, I am probably going to... Just thinking, if I put this area under cover, do these plants still grow? I guess I could find out by trying, but maybe not right now. Yep, and our tree crop is nearly there. This is taking a hell of a long time. What's that? Probably another... Let's say that's a big tree. It's at 73%, so the lifespan of them is 30 days growing time. So 30 days, we're at 70 something, so that's like 3, 4, 5 days or something. Before we don't have to worry. Before we don't have to worry. Before we can chop it down. There we go. Fuel. Well, let's get back to building, because we haven't done that for a while now, and I'd love to keep on doing that. So this is what I'm thinking. Yeah, so that's awesome. The moisture... Oh, right in front of us. The moisture pump is actually removing the swamp. Slowly, but it is happening. Now, I think I might put another building over here, and I'll have to work out what I'm going to turn it into. Same with this one. But first thing first is just to sort of work out how we're going to space things out. Yeah, because I'd like to maximize a lot of the space if possible. So something along those lines will give us the most space that we could use. Guess we also have to mine out some of this because we want to replace it with proper wool. Yeah, that should be fine. Proper wool. Yep, that lines up with that. Oh, we'll see how that goes. It is a bit of a job to get done. I don't think we have too many people turned on to mining anyhow. Mining... Oh, we've got a few people, but not at a one. Okay, we've got a heat wave, and one of the batteries is broken down. It's a bit of a shame that when they break down, they lose all their power. But we can manage. So, heat wave, the current temperature is 25 and increasing. And I do suspect that our coolers will not be able to keep this room frozen anymore. So we'll have to do something about that. Simple thing is more coolers. But maybe replacing double thickening this wall could be something. It's a thought. Or just another cooler. I mean, we have space for another cooler, but I don't think we... Yeah, at the moment we don't have the... Yep, definitely sure. We don't have the steel for it. I don't think I'll be able to even spot any steel in the pile at all, will I? No. All of it's been used up. Probably been put, in the 2 hospital beds, which we've yet to get some proper medicine for. So that is 20 medicine. It's a lot of medicine. So how's Tashi going as well? No injuries. That means no infections. Slept in the heat, hot, imprisoned. Ah, that's right. There is no cooler in there. Yeah, that's not going to go well for you. Well, let's see if this will work. Passive cooler in a small room this time, not a massive room. Because, of course, last time that was a bit of an issue. I do suspect it still would have... It did help keep the temperature down, not as much. Putting more of them down must have helped reduce the temperature, but no. Simple thing is one there. Don't know if we'll place one in these rooms. It's 50 wood. We have 538. I could technically spare it. But no, first things first is get that one built over there. This area doesn't have any coolers. That one has a vent. Just thinking. Yeah, so if I place one in each of these rooms, actually I'll place them in the corner. Cancel that on that one. Okay. Where else? Well, think... Yeah, for the time being that we fine. I will have to prioritize them so they'll get it done. Also, we've got a lot of elephants outside. This would be a great opportunity to try and train them. See, their wilderness is a lot, well, is less than the megatheriums. I think the megatheriums are at 98%. Whereabouts are you guys anyhow? You're over here. You're pregnant as well. Okay. Wilderness, okay, 97. I was very close. So elephants would be easier to train than megatherium. I wonder, what's your carrying capacity like? 300. And if I were to tell, well, I'll just select one for the time being. If I tell you to be tamed, 2.5% chance of being enraged. I'll take the risk. Yep, this should be interesting. So currently our handler is Ez, who has a skill of 11. You're doing it now? Okay. Hopefully it doesn't happen first time. I will just keep an eye on it. And it's very risky. 6.5% chance. Okay, that's not too bad. You do have the skill to deal with it then. Awesome. Well, I'll let you continue doing that then. And hopefully nothing goes wrong. I mean, it's not that dangerous, is it? Major break risk. Who is that? Bertha. Why do you... Oh, because you're hot. That's fair enough. It is 52 outside. And with that said, I probably will restrict everyone to... Well, whereabouts are we? Home zone. But I also want to deal with these guys. So, Ez, you're the only person allowed outside the home zone for the time being. So set everyone to home zone and then find Ez. There, yep, that should be fine. So Ez can continue training our animals. And I think I'll also turn off the hauling for Ez, just so he doesn't go too far away. Yep, that should be fine. So your job is to constantly train. Oh, hey there. There is a small jump there because I somehow managed to mouse over and stop the audio, or my voice has stopped recording. So, small thing, we managed to recruit an elephant just then and there. What else? Put everyone inside, got food to be forced to build the passive cooler, which has helped with the temperature. It's dropped down to 37. So, Heya their heat stroke isn't continuing. So that's good. I will have to force food, probably work on one of these ones. Surprisingly, that's been stopped, probably because food stopped building it. This room is 38 now. Yep, looks fine. Anyhow, Jabet, you were going to trade with the traders, so let's continue with that, shall we? Traders, okay. Well, where's the elephant? Because they will buy the elephant from us. Oh, that's a megatherium, whoops. Oh, elephant's worth more than the megatherium. Oh, that was a good thing then. 400. It's very, very cheap. Well, I can't win everything. Market value, I wonder. Market value, oh, that doesn't tell us anything. Yeah, that's sorted by market value. Okay, well, let's just pop down the list and see if there's any medication that we can actually buy from them. So I'm curious. Heya, bodyguard. Well, we can't sell the person. Well, that's fair enough. We could buy some gold. It's no harm in buying gold. I think another 20 units would be a good idea, just in case we ever... No, actually, no. We won't do that. I was just thinking, well, because there might be some buildings we need with gold, or we want to build something with gold. I'd think that's probably not a good idea. It was hyperweed pants. Wow. That's crazy awesome. Crazy expensive as well. Let's just get rid of some of the jackets, I think. I know some of them are good quality, but we can always produce a few more. Same with these. Everyone should have some shirts and stuff to wear, so that should be fine. Wood, beer. Oh, we buy all their beer. I think that'll make some of our colonists happy. Plus steel. Now, yeah, steel for the price you buy for this price is very cheap. Maybe not as much as that. Can't hold the number, can I? I can't scroll. Arrows don't do anything either. Right, it'd be nice if I could say select 700, I think. That is a lot of steel, but it just makes our life a little easier. And we will finally sell this last luciferium, because we don't need it, especially and also the go juice. I might try it in another episode, but until we can get proper supply or manufacturing of it, I won't be. Oh, and that's also annoying. Medicine. They have only 19 units. 1 unit short of the 2 medicine beds we need. So with that, I will only buy 10 units. So they should put it straight in the bed. Well, crossing my fingers, actually. Maybe I'll buy 1 more, just to be on the safe side. And let's see, what else? Potatoes, rice. I think we can hold on to a lot of this. Neuramine. Now that might be something, might be worth buying. Because it does allow us at a later point to use the herbal medicine plus neuramine plus I think cloth, was it? To produce your own medicine? It's a thought. How many units? Actually, can we see any information about it? Requires it as an ingredient. They have 448 units. That's already a lot of money from the steel. How about if we reduce the amount of steel we're buying to like 300 units? 100 units? We're still in the negative. What's going on? I thought we were in the positive. What are we buying? It's probably the medicine, which is the most costly thing. Okay, with that said, then I should probably sell off some of the potatoes. Yeah, I guess the 300 potatoes is not enough. And all those potatoes, I mean, we're going to get another crop sooner or later. That is a lot of food to sell, though. Monkey meat, I'd rather we keep it so we can keep on producing fine meals. Oh, well, with that said, we actually don't have any fine meals around the place. Do we want to buy any buffalo? No, we've sold the elephant. No, we haven't sold the elephant. What am I doing? There we go. Sell the elephant. Now we're in positive. That makes more sense. Now let's go back to the... Whereabouts was I looking? Selling steel. We're buying, what was it? 500 units. Still on positive. Do we want to buy any marble? No. Where was I looking? I don't know where I was looking now. That's annoying as hell. Simple meals, insects, monkey meat, potatoes, rice, corn, neuramine. I think we're going to buy, say 100 units? Maybe 50 units? That's 450. Try again. 50. There we go. So that's negative now in terms of our net. Well, that'd be a net loss. Malaria block we don't need because we've never had any issues with malaria. Smoked leaves. We bought the beer. I think I might just drop the beer down to like 5. Yeah, that definitely helps. Still, Kevlar, gold. Yeah, I think that is fine. That should be relatively balanced. So accept and done. Awesome. So that still should help the medicine as well. I'm going to get food to work on it first thing. Yeah, because I don't want the medicine to be lost from someone using it. So, yep. Should be 1 unit left. Awesome. So finally we have the first medical bed built. This has been a long time coming, honestly. And also food, don't fail. Because I'll hate you until the end of the days. Because that means you'll waste materials. And also with miscellaneous, I believe it's under? No, it's not under miscellaneous. Are we still researching it? We are. I was going to say, we could start to build a vitals monitor. And then we have 1 proper medical bed. With that said, we can unflag that as medical. Awesome. Really glad that that's happened. Where else am I looking? I'm looking under furniture. So I was thinking, hey, wouldn't it be nice if we had a lamp in this room? So there we are, lamps. It's not in the centre, because I want to put the vitals monitor either at the end of the bed or on the side. I'll work it out some other time. But yeah, it's very warm in a lot of places, and even this area is not frozen. So one of the final things I'll get around to doing with this episode is placing the cooler down. Obviously the right way. So someone should hopefully get around to building it. We do have the steel now. I don't think it's set. They're at 405 steel. So, actually no, food. Do it right away. Because the sooner we get it done, the sooner we can keep a lot of food cold, or at least refrigerated. Because it is 13 inside, and that means the meat will spoil. You are still working on it? Awesome. think we might start to run into power issues, especially with the another core. Another thing we could do is put a cooler on this wall to cool the internal side, internal area. So let's see, the other ones are set to -4. So let's set this up. And -3, -4. Awesome. So that area should be frozen now. Or get there? No, wait. It's only going to say refrigerated. But that is something that might last us a little longer. That's with 4 coolers and we still can't keep this cool. What are we going to do? Well, obviously work out another thing in another episode. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's we've got a few things done, especially the medical bed. The medical bed was a really important thing to work on. So, if you have anything to say, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Now, as I've said in the past, and will say in the future, I'll see you around sometime.